Hello, I'd like to talk to you about what is often considered a controversial subject, but I think is a very important subject, and that is religion. But I think it gets complicated because out from religion come beliefs, and then people get very focused on their beliefs and very concerned if somebody has not just different beliefs to them, but sometimes very similar beliefs to them, but slightly different. And it seems to become a great source of concern. But I would like to propose that to put all beliefs to one side for the time being and look at religion from a different standpoint. And one of those standpoints is the universal nature of its appearance in human affairs. Because not only are there the major religions such as Buddhism, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism, but wherever people have appeared on the planet, native tribes who have had no contact with the outside world, they have had their religion. And it's only in the last couple of centuries where science has come along and said, well, very good, but let's prove it. And then they seem to have hit a brick wall in being able to prove it. That has led to a lot of people thinking it can't be true. And whilst I appreciate that is quite a debate to go on, I would like to suggest that we look at it from the standpoint of what religion causes in people. Because all sorts of things affect us. You know, good music causes things in us. The wish for money causes things in us. The love of entertainment causes things in us. But religion, in the good way, causes things in us that, providing you're not fighting about beliefs, is generally very good in terms of respecting others, wanting a better state of affairs for your community, wanting to be less self-centered and more helpful. And generally, religion causes good things. But I think the distinguishing feature in it is the nature of the feelings it causes. Because it's not the same set of feelings, it's not the same powerful feelings you might get from somebody who's power hungry or seeks fame or wants to be rich. They're far more subtle. And I think there's something about religious feelings that causes in a person, and it's beyond words and beyond ideas, and it's to do with something that is not sort of fantastical. It's more in the nature of precious. Very, very precious. And if you meet a religious person, it's as if they've got something inside of them, quiet and still, that feels very precious to them. And so powerful it is that they'll even die for their religion or refuse to renounce it in the face of some terrible consequences. So strong is that feeling. And you've got to wonder where it came from, because you couldn't create that. You couldn't say, well, I'm going to create a precious feeling in myself so strong that it will override all kinds of insurmountable odds. But that's what religious feelings do. So I think we should put aside the question of beliefs, because really they are an extrapolation from the feeling, wanting to explain what it could be, and look at why this occurs in us so readily. And it doesn't occur in the animals. Cats aren't interested in religion, nor the dogs, nor the horses, nor any other animal species. It's only people. And here's a curious thought in this, because if you look at all the music in the world, all the architecture in the world, and the arts in the world, a lot of the really good artistic expression in the world has come from religious inspiration that has surpassed all other kind of purposes and motives for producing art. Not in its entirety, but certainly by preponderance. And I think we need to look again into what religion could be and why it has had such a major role in our lives.